Hey guys! So this is the first day of Valentine week, and today I'm going to do kind of a more fun look than some of my other looks are going to be more natural, kind of date night kind of looks. But for this one, it's going to be really fun. There's going to be hearts, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. And don't forget to please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm first going to apply the Makeup Revolution Concealer in the shade C1, and I'm going to apply that to my lids and just a little bit below. I also went ahead and set it using the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the shade 100. Now using the Ardell Brow Pomade in the shade Medium Brown, I'm going to do my eyebrows. Now, a lot of you have said how you wanted to see a brow tutorial, but there's not much to my brows, like not many steps that I take, but I'm just going to do a quick little one and include it into this video because it's not worth a whole video. So taking the brow product and the brush that it came with, I just do a little line wherever I like it. Now if I mess up and I don't like where I put the line, I will go back in with the concealer that I used, cover it up, and just start over. I then go in and follow the thickness of my brows, like right here, the little hairs that I still kept. I just take those, and that's how thick I make my brows. Now sometimes I make them a little thicker or a little thinner. It just depends on the look that I'm doing and what would look best. So after I draw them on, and I know it looks a little crazy right now, I then go in and fill it in with the same brow product. And I already did it, but I forgot to film it, but I took the brush and then did lighter strokes on the inner parts so you can kind of see the natural hairs that were there and to keep it looking just a little bit more natural. Now from the James Charles X Morphe palette, I'm going to be taking this neon shade right here called Pinkity Drinkity, and I'm going to be applying that all over my lid, but kind of closer to my brow than anything. I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M332. I'm going to dip into the product, tap off the excess, and then just apply that right to my lid, but kind of closer to my brow. Now on that same brush, I'm going to dip into that darker shade right here called Love That. And I'm just going to apply that right underneath where I put that bright pink and just blend them together. I'm now going to cut my crease, but I'm going to do it different than I normally do, because normally I cut it right here and then I fling it out like that, but I'm not going to do it this time. This time I'm just going to go around my natural eye shape, but go a little up just to make my eyes look bigger. Taking some of the concealer that I used before, and I'm going to put that on the back of my hand and just pick up some of the product and then cut my crease. So just making a little dot right above my natural crease, like that. Just like that. And I went back down to my natural eye, so it just did that little shape right there. Now I'm gonna go and then fill in everywhere. Now that that's done, and I did get a little bit right here, but that's okay because we're going to cover it up later. But now that that's done, we're going to set this with some glitter. Now with the Urban Decay Metallics palette, I'm going to go into this little light pink shade, and I'm going to set where I put that concealer. So on a Morphe M204, I'm going to be picking up the product. I'm also going to spray it with the Pixie Glow Mist, so then that way when we pick up the product, it picks up as much as it can. So just a couple spritz on the brush. Now going back in with that concealer that we have on the back of our hand, I'm going to take that same concealer brush that I was using. I am now going to do a heart on the corner of my eye, and it's really easy, especially with a brush like this. So you're just going to pat it right where you want it. So I'm just going to set mine right there. And it's not going to be the prettiest bump that you created, but it'll be okay. Because then we can go in. So those are our hearts, and I know it doesn't look much like hearts right now, but it will as we continue to do the look and we go farther into the details and stuff. I'm now going to take the shade Pinkity Drinkity, which is that light pink shade right there, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe M326, which is a very, very tiny brush, and I'm just going to apply that to the tops of the heart, so like the little bumps. So just picking up that color. I'm now going to take that burgundy shade called Love That, and I'm really going to pack that on the bottom of the heart and kind of fade it into the top. Just going back in with that lighter pink shade and going back over the top because we lost some of that color when we put the dark in. Now taking a Morphe M250S, I'm going to dip into the Ruby Kisses eyeliner in the shade White, and I'm going to outline the heart. So you have to be really careful with this because you don't want to mess it up. This will be something really hard to come back from if you do mess up. No pressure though. Now on Morphe M326, I'm going to take some of the NYX glitter primer and I'm going to kind of do like eyeliner with it. I'm just going to squeeze some on the back of my hand. I'm just going to take that brush and pick up some of the product. And we are going to let that dry before we put on any glitter. I'm now going to take some of these Sephora glitter pots. It's kind of like a pink one. I don't know what the name of it is, so sorry about that, but it's from Sephora. I'm just going to pack that glitter on where we put that glitter glue. I'm now going to outline where I put that glitter in black. So I'm going to take the CoverGirl black liner and I'm just going to outline that. Now the brush is really just like that. Now I didn't want the line to be too thick because I didn't want it to overpower anything. I'm now going to take the Revlon Photo Ready Eye Art in the shade Fuchsia, and I'm just going to take the glitter side, just like that. It's like a little pink glitter. And I'm going to line my crease with that, but then stop at the heart. So on that same Morphe brush that's really tiny, I'm going to dip into that glitter. Now you're not going to get a lot, so you're going to have to put a couple coats on. But then I'm just going to line where I put my crease. So just picking up the product and going right along the crease. Now I'll go back over and do a second layer because right now not much of the glitter really got put on. It just kind of like put the like liquid that's inside on, so we will do a second layer. I'm now going to do the rest of my face makeup off camera because it's just the same as my first video was, so if you want to see that, please go check that one out. But the only thing that has changed is I now use this Pixie Glow Mist and I spray this on before I do my makeup and after my makeup is complete. So now I'm going to do my under eye. So on a Morphe M209, I'm going to take from the James Charles palette that light pink shade called Pinkity Drinkity. So I'm just going to dip into that shade. Roughly apply it underneath my eye. Just kind of, wow, that does not show up. I guess it's kind of like the same as my skin tone. So, reroute. I'm going to dip into that burgundy-ish shade right here called Love That. I'm going to take that on a Morphe M222 and just dip into that shade and apply it right at the bottom. And then blending it. Now I start light because you can always go back in and add more color, but once you put the color, it's kind of hard to cover up. I'm now going to take the Rimmel Retro Glam Mascara in the shade Black. I'm also going to apply that mascara to my bottom lashes. Now taking the Kat Von D Amethyst palette, I'm going to dip into the shade Opal, which is a pink highlighter shade, and I'm going to apply that to my inner corner and my brow bone. And now finally I'm going to take the CoverGirl mascara in the shade Black and I'm going to do an inner corner wing. So this is the finished look, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a comment down below if you have any questions or suggestions, really just anything. Hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!